Hey everyone. Boy, have I found something for you. So for me personally, I hate when the writer has like 3 paragraphs about themselves when it has nothing to do with the story. This post isn't about me, it's about something I found. I'll just give you 3 facts about me and we'll cut right to the chase. My name is Alex, I'm 22 and I found this journal at my coffee shop. Anyway, let's cut right to it. I go to this coffee shop across the street from my campus to do homework. I don't like the library or the lounge crowd, and the internet is slow and I hate my peers. So I always come here every day or every other day. I have a table against the window that has an outlet that I favor, and I have a view of a cute barista chick. This journal is just chilling on the table and it's got some really weird shit in it. Page 1. This pen is so amazing. This is a journal that my mom bought me as an early Christmas present. It's got this soft covered leather that smells just like a new car. I'm hoping that 2018 is a better year for me financially. I'm too young to be stressing about money. I can't believe I just found a gray hair the other day. Can you believe that? Ever heard of a 19-year-old getting gray hairs? Anyway, I don't really know what to write about. I just like the way my fountain pen sounds as it scratches against the paper. I know this first entry doesn't make much sense, and I'm honestly just writing the first thing that comes to mind. Okay, my hand hurts, and I'm gonna practice some calligraphy now while I watch The Office. She goes on to write, "The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog" in different fonts. December 4th, pages 2 and 3. I was off today, so I really didn't do much. It's only 4:30, but the entire day isn't over yet. I'm just sitting at my desk drawing while watching The Office. I've been feeling rather lonely lately. I mean, I see and I talk to all different kinds of people at work, but living alone and not having many friends, maybe I should get a roommate or a dog. Or a boyfriend. Probably not a boyfriend. Am I even ready for that? No way. Stopping that train of thought immediately. Now it's 7:48. I had to run to the store and buy some panty liners because Mother Nature had blessed me with no children this month, if you catch my drift. Tomorrow I work from 5 to close, so I'm just gonna chill out for the rest of the night. I'll write any updates if something interesting happens, but if not, good night. December 5th. It's been a really busy couple of days. Nothing really extravagant happened. The holiday always brings in a lot of people. College kids, studying for exams, couples stopping in, and there's always someone on their laptop. Just that usual coffee crowd, only tenfold. I didn't get off of work until 10 p.m., so I'm really exhausted, as you can tell by my handwriting. So, good night. December 9th. I just got off of work. Something rather strange happened. It started on Saturday, but I was so tired after I got home from work to write it down. After 8 days of non-stop working, I finally have tomorrow off, and that'll give me some time to sit down and recount what the hell is going on. So it really happened last week on Wednesday. I was eating some Burger King in my car for breakfast before work, listening to the new episode of The Sword and the Scale, just minding my own business, and there was a man a few cars away from me. He was obnoxiously staring at me, and don't get me wrong, I know you can't see me, journal, but if I must say so myself, I'm a pretty cute girl. I've gotten used to men staring throughout my life, but something about this guy. He was smiling. Not the kind of smile a man usually makes when he's interested in a woman. No. He was staring at me like I was a giant chicken leg and he hadn't eaten in days. It was sinister. It was out of place. Just downright malicious. It looks something like this. Page 4 and 5. It's forever in my brain and I never get that fucking grimace out of my mind. It really scared me. Just looking at my drawing is freaking me out. Maybe I'm thinking too much of it. Maybe I'm just overreacting, right? That's what I told myself that morning. I parked somewhere else and just went to work. I did my entire shift and went home and I just went on with my life. It was just a weird thing that happened. Well, until today. No customer really stood out to me. I had my usuals in the morning and lunch, and it was just an everyday Monday, slow and mundane. And then I saw her. There was no line, and I was cleaning down the counters and I heard the door open. A woman, white, big eyes and brown hair. She walked in straight to the counter and she had the same exact fucking smile plastered on her face. She said nothing and she blinked so slowly. She just walked in, smiling, and walked up to the counter smiling and left smiling. You know that movie on Netflix called It Follows? She moved exactly like that. Rhythmic, robotic. I try to show off her big eyes, but she looks like a cartoon. Anyway, I'm just so freaked out and I don't think I'll be able to sleep tonight. I'm gonna spend my next few days off researching and I'll write everything that I find. What makes this all worse is I'm all alone. December 11th. There are more pages, but like I said, I have to come here for the internet. It took me a while to type all of this out, so I'll have to come back tomorrow to upload the rest of the scanned pages. It gets even weirder, and it's strange. Every morning, the cute barista that wrote Alex on my coffee had the same handwriting, but she hasn't been here lately. Pages 6 and 7. 5 a.m. I just heard something outside. It sounds like a car pulled into the driveway. Which is strange because everybody that comes over knows that the gravel is uneven and you have to park in front of the house. I could barely hear it. The car was going so slow, like meticulously as to not wake me. I just laid in bed with my eyes wide open, unable to move. I wanted to cry. What if they're just turning around? But they weren't. The car just rolled into the driveway, so slow, like 2 miles per hour, and it just reversed out. Normally the driveway is loud as hell when someone is pulling in, but I could barely hear it. What were they doing? Why were they trying to be so quiet? I'm so fucking scared. I want to call my mom, I want someone here. I just don't want to be alone. I don't want to sleep, and I can't leave my bed or turn the light off. What do I do? What do I do? It's the morning and my phone went off. I was called into work, but I couldn't find the courage to leave my house unattended. If someone wants to rob my house or kidnap me, what the fuck ever. Just writing aggressively is giving me false courage. Fuck being afraid. I'm taking a shower and I'm gonna get my ass to work. I'm stronger than this. I'll update later. December 12th. Oh my god. It's happening everywhere. Am I going crazy? I first noticed it as I was driving to work. I pulled up to the stoplight and there was a gray Dodge Neon next to me. Naturally, I just glanced over to the driver's side and she was already smiling, staring at me, her face pressed against the window, like her eyeballs were touching the glass. When the light turned green, she didn't even go. The cars behind her started honking and she watched me drive away. All the cars behind her went around and she just stayed parked. Page 8 and 9. It was a different woman. God, what is happening? Am I being stalked? I hope to God that it's just another stupid online prank that people are doing. I hope some stupid teens are just having a good laugh because I am losing it. Completely bonkers. Whoops, crazy me, that's me. The crazy girl, always looking over her shoulder, always paranoid and afraid. I've completely lost my mind. Why did this have to happen to me? Sometimes I just laugh, and then I cry. Laugh and cry and laugh and cry and laugh and cry. I turned around and I went home. Everyone was staring and smiling at me. Oh God, why is everybody looking at me? I need help, and I called the police, but the man just laughed and he laughed. He said nothing, and I called everybody in my contacts, and they all just laugh. Page 10 and 11. No matter what I post online, no one takes it seriously. Why isn't anybody helping me? Something fucked up is going on. There's nothing I can do, I'm fucked. They want to murder me and wear my skin. Something so horrible, oh God, it's so fucking horrible. I know it, I know it, I know it. I know it, dear Lord above. Please hear my prayer. Please look after me and guide my soul to heaven. Please, don't let my mother suffer. I just want to see her again. I love her. I want to see her one more time. I love my brother and I love my family, please. Oh man, what a day. Because I opened, I had the rest of the day to myself and I'm so full of energy. When I got home from work, I took Max on a walk because it was just so beautiful out. I just love the bright flowers in the spring, it's lovely. My favorite color is purple and it's just wonderful. One of my neighbors has such a beautiful garden with roses and other flowers. There was also this adorable little bird bath with some birds cleaning themselves. I wonder what their insides looked like. Man, I am in a wonderful mood today. I haven't felt this good in a long time. I'm hoping that 2016 is a better year for me financially. Okay, my hand hurts. I'm gonna go practice some calligraphy now while I watch the birds' insides. And that's it. I carefully flipped through every page looking for something, anything, but that's it. I'm at the coffee shop now, and that's how I'm posting this. I went up to the counter and I asked the dude if the barista girl with the long black hair was here. I showed him a page with her handwriting and he said that she was supposed to come in yesterday, but she never showed. I said that's too bad and I think this belongs to her, and I gave him the journal. He said that employees have lockers to keep their stuff and I watched him go over to the locker with the master key and open it. It still had like a jacket and a phone charger in there, and he put the journal in the locker and he locked it. I walked back to my seat by the window and that's that. Not that you really care, but she seems so sweet. I used to fantasize about asking her out on a date sometime because she was just so beautiful and bright. I hope she's okay. The last page raises a lot of worries. You're in this with me, so let's try to figure this shit out. In that last page, she mentions the flowers in the spring, when this clearly happened in December. Some may think that the last page is out of place, but it's definitely the next page in the book. I don't even know what to make of it. Perhaps she had a manic episode due to the fear of the stress. And who is Max? Didn't she mention wanting to get a dog, or did she already have one? And for those of you thinking these entries were written last year, on page 4 she describes the day as, it was just an everyday Monday, slow and mundane, on December 11th. Last year, the 11th was on a Sunday, so the timeline fits. She wrote the exact same phrases from page 1, but some of the words are changed. 2018 was changed to 2016, and instead of watching The Office, she was watching the birds' insides. Whatever that's about. The journal is gone, and I have some homework to do. And I guess that's that. I doubt anything else is going to happen. It was just a strange journal I found in a coffee shop. December 17th. I don't even know what to say. I fucking thought this was over with, and I'm not gonna say I had forgotten about the whole thing because I haven't. In fact, I haven't been able to stop thinking about the journal. Every day I went to the coffee shop to see if she ever came back, but she didn't. Yesterday, I asked an employee if the girl with the long black hair still worked there, but he was a dick about it and he said he couldn't disclose that information. What a prick. There's a reason I'm updating, and I'm sure you know that. After class this morning, I got into my car to go straight home. Some homies were coming over and we were just gonna have a kickback. As I got settled into the seat, I pulled my backpack off to put it on the passenger side, and there it was. Sitting comfortably, placed upright. It was there. Just waiting for me. I don't know how someone was able to get into my car. It's 11 a.m. on a Sunday and there are dozens of people outside. But I didn't want to fucking touch it. I want to chuck it across the parking lot, but somehow I knew that it would come back. So I didn't even bother. I took it home. There was nothing on the adjacent side. I flipped through page by page, and in the middle of the journal was this. It's in my handwriting.